Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon D&D Snow where we haven't really encountered much snow. I am your host, the Gold Crow, as your GM and your DM, and with me I have four of my wonderful friends with me, one of which is going to recap what happened on the last episode. So take it away. I forget who's doing this.
Hi, that'll be me. So, last time on Snow, we kind of started off where Proteus was still unconscious and apparently having some pretty existential nightmares involving what appeared to be a potential alternate uh, outcome on life that he could have gone with, involving either being one of in a place of faith or something, but he was sort of arguing with himself regarding always pushing people away and how it was always just something he'd learned to do, that if he didn't do it, others would do it to him. Uh, so there's been a lot that's sort of been hinted that'll be interesting to learn potentially later on, whatever that was about. Maybe something with the Expedition Society. Don't know. Anyways, while that was going on, the rest of the party was carrying him with them towards the druid camp that we'd learned of from the dryad the session before that, where we found quite a few different Wooloo and other druids were there. The Wooloo was apparently of a uh, McFleece clan flock that also arrived, as apparently Wooloo are known for being potent dreamers. So some of them had already died due to the dream holder. Others were still asleep, but being kept alive by the one remaining druid that's managed to stay awake the whole time. We talked with him over the situation, just learning about what the dream holder was, and the leader of the druids here, Thok, who had previously had him held over until an apparent magic surge or something of evil magic had allowed the dream holder to escape due to this unicorn, Charles, probably the unicorn, and unfortunately, that it resulted in the problems with the dreams that we've been experiencing. So, after learning more about that, he offered us a potential solution to deal with this dream holder via dream walk, which would allow us to effectively lucid dream and enter what was known as the dreamscape, this web of shared dreams that the dream holder had currently been uh, controlling. So we accepted that and entered the dreamscape, where it was very similar to the force we were already in at first. We definitely struggled for a little bit trying to figure out really how to navigate the dreamscape, but eventually we started our way through. Uh, Dante experiencing apparently nightmares of his own, only for Nicholas to help pull him out. We did continue on, eventually finding Proteus, where he was being assaulted by these sort of dream shadows, but Malcolm managed to wake him up, causing him to wake up proper, and actually startled the druid, who definitely questioned why we had even stopped to find Proteus in the first place. But Proteus actually ended up rejoining us in the dreamscape, and um, we continued on. Everyone sort of had bits of their own personal nightmares presented to them. Nicholas had something involving what appeared to be a friend of his being uh, was it brutally assaulted by the murder. The We just kind of moved on from that after he shattered the dream, and we even learned that there was something to do with using loud sounds out here. Eventually, we ended up into this other strange forest where there were, what were they called? I'm forgetting the name of the Pokemon.
Muna.
Muna, who had all been turned into trees by this hag that had disguised itself as a Muna, which we ended up fighting and eventually defeating. Unfortunately, it seems that some of them are still stuck as trees due to whatever she'd done to them. And unfortunately, the only way we'll really be able to turn them back is by waking them up proper. But with the ones we had freed, we learned that it seems that the dreamscape can sort of be manipulated by loud noise. And now we're heading towards this castle where the dream holder might be at.
All right. Yeah, you can take a re-roll for the session for the enemies for any single roll in the game. You can re-roll it.
Alrighty.
All right. So let's plunge back into Wonderland, the land of Nod. You were heading towards a fortress that, in the distance, it looks like a fairy tale castle. The thing that instantly jumps to mind when you think of a castle. That's what you see in the distance. And it doesn't look like it doesn't look sturdy, no. It looks like almost like a waving flag in the distance as you draw towards it. You were given some buffers, some spells by the druids, I believe. Some of you are packing Barkskin and Longstrider, and that'll be good for an hour.
Yep.
But
I think everyone's got Longstrider right now.
Mm-hmm. And you're able to travel a little faster too with that, as you draw close. And it's strange too. It's not like drawing closer. It's just like in increments. You're just a little closer. It looks like you're just kind of walking in place sometimes, but then you're just kind of closer in an instant. As this sturdy building draws near. And eventually you come up to just like I said before, you're just instantly right at the drawbridge, and it sounds like a marketplace inside. You hear the murmurings of a marketplace and hagglers and citizens walking around, but everything is very muffled inside. It is, when you look at the kind of castle, the towers are they almost tilt to one side in places. Like nothing is straight up. It's not narrow at all. It's just kind of bent, and the architecture makes no sense in places. But the drawbridge is down over the moat of this water that kind of, it flows in such a way where it comes out and kind of zigzags. But you are in front of this castle. What do you wish to do?
Go inside.
Go inside. All right. Everyone's going.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I would recommend slashing a hole to see what it really looks like on the inside first, but...
All right. As you enter this castle, and it looks like a thing out of fairy tales, as I said before, when you go through the drawbridge, you are not where you expected you would be. When you go through it, it looks like you are in Ironbroach now. Like the Iron City, that noisy, pollution-ridden city of Ironbroach, except it's very different now. It seems that nature has overtaken it. No longer is the smog in the air, but the cool, crisp night sky, visible stars twinkling down on you. Vines like snakes crawl up the sides of the buildings. Where there were once large smokestacks, trees grow from inside of them. The architecture decayed and broken. Vines all below your feet. Grass, patches of grass, verdant green grass at your feet. The town looks as you remember it, except in this state where nature has overtaken it.
Guys, I think we got lost.
I ain't too sure about that. I think this might be a representation of what those druids want Ironbroach to become.
I mean, it's their
if
dream,
that's-
isn't it?
I was going to say,
I
Pretty
do like it
much.
better this way.
it's the druid's dreams. I wonder if that might be us.
Yeah, that might lead us to exactly where the Dreamweaver is.
Dream holder.
In any case, its name aside, first order of business is finding Charlie. Any clues, Malcolm?
Charlie!
Something. Roll a we're just roll a perception, Malcolm.
Okay. Six.
There's something odd here. You can't quite put your finger on it.
I don't have fingers.
You say that out loud. You something is just kind of off about this place. It's that silence is, as it was muffled before, you kind of just don't hear anything here. There's just the absence of sound, except your voices.
This
But it
isn't right,
was-
guys.
It was like there was sound of the town from outside of this place before.
Yes.
Want me to try blowing the dream?
Would try to. It's not the same sort of muffled as it was outside, though.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a marketplace, like we were in that one place with the one lady with the pretty outfit and the flowers.
No, not that it's quiet here. Just it might not be the case where you remember we had just seemingly shattered the dream outside. I don't know if that would work here.
I mean, that's what he offered to do. Gesturing to Corbin. But here's the bigger thing. If we're in his home, on his doormat, so to speak, I don't know if we want to be essentially breaking the window without knowing where he is. It would help us figure out where we are faster, but at the same time, it would probably go in the reverse too.
So we're not
Yeah.
doing that, and Malcolm's like got his bagpipes ready.
Yeah, I suppose we could save it for now, but if we start wandering around with no direction, then we might have to. We ain't exactly got a lot of time left before.
Yeah, so my supposition is this fortress is meant to keep people trapped or people out, one of the two. Given that everything went quiet when we went looking for any sound, perhaps we should be looking for the absence of it. In which case, an iron brooch that's somewhat hard to pin down.
You said this is like modern iron brooch, but just completely overgrown.
Yes. Like all the kind of locations are still there. It's just nature has overtaken them.
Where would there be any only quiet spots in iron brooch?
The tavern.
No, the
People
tavern
sleep
would
there.
You're thinking the inn. The tavern would be probably one of the loudest spots because it'd be filled with people.
Well,
I
certainly
thought we
not
were
going.
sleeping at the tavern.
I mean, fair point. We
Well,
could go
here.
looking for where dreams would be found, but does Iron Broach have a river?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I think we would want to investigate the river. It's the only place that isn't directly tied to a district, which would mean that it would have the least traffic and most tranquility.
I want you, Proteus, to do an investigation or perception check.
Okay, here we. It's a 7, not a 9. 22.
What you notice,
Investigation.
there's kind of these channels that go through Iron Broach. In the one in the waking world, they're just polluted, opaque, black, and in Malcolm's words, dream colored. So you can't really see into them. But in this one, they are clear. They're the clean. It's like the cleanest water you've ever seen, and it flows with silence. But as you follow the channel, you notice something a little odd. Not really odd, just something that you wouldn't have noticed in the waking world. There is a underneath the water where the river is channeled, there is a large pipe that has a grate over it. It's a little broken down in this kind of state. But there's a grate, very large grate, that goes into like what looks like a sewer system.
All right. Proteus will point this out to everyone else and say, I think that's our way through here. It doesn't quite line up with the rest of the dream.
Yeah, it's as good a spot as any to start, so yeah, let's go.
You'd have to go underwater because it's like you wouldn't
Oh.
have been able to see this in the real world because the water is so polluted. But here you can see there's a grate under there that goes into a sewer system, presumably. It's not like a grate on the sidewalk or anything. It's underneath the water.
We could look for other ways in. There's a sewer system underneath the river here, then surely there's got to be more just in the streets.
Maybe.
Possibly, but that also risks wandering around.
If this is a real mirror of the actual world, this might give us more information than we bargained for. If this is how the murderer is using to get around Iron Brooch and where they're hiding within it, we probably should take this opportunity.
Malcolm's gonna swim down there and see if he can get the grate off.
Okay. Yeah, you can jump into the water. And it's not like you start swimming. You actually just kind of start walking under the water. And you're not choking or suffocating or anything. Like, you feel like you're underwater still, but you're just kind of walking.
It's okay, guys. It's dream water.
Seeing that Malcolm just kind of jumped down there,
Do we hear his voice from
Yes,
underwater?
you hear his voice crystal clear.
oh. Yeah, Dante's gonna jump in and just at the very least open his mouth, but not actually try breathing.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's like you're underwater right now. You're definitely underwater, but nothing's really happening to you. No bubbles or anything.
Ugh. Boy, aren't these dream stuff trippy, and Nicholas is gonna follow along.
All right.
Yes, so will Proteus, knowing that their only chance of it not turning into regular water and drowning them is probably staying near Malcolm.
All right. Do an athletics check, Malcolm,
All right.
to pull it off.
Now, last time you said that my rage was after session. You said my rage was still going for a short while, but it would end shortly after. Is this the point where it would end after I do this?
Yeah, it's probably ending
Okay.
right now.
Well, at the very least, guidance.
Advantage. That's why I was asking. Which I probably needed over 20.
Yeah. So, and it doesn't really pop off with force. You just kind of pull it, and it just kind of comes off. Yeah. And it leads into kind of an underground sewer tunnel. But as you do that, you hear a voice. You're not who I expected to come. Coming up from the channel you just submerged into the dream water.
So it's coming from the channel, not the grate, or
It's-
the sewers.
It's coming from above you.
Okay. Malcolm looks up. He's like, "You're new."
Yeah. Up above you, standing on kind of the ledge to the channel, is not really standing, somewhat floating. This almost swan-like Pokemon with these ribbons flowing from it, these colorful ribbons, and a moon, a crescent moon by its head, on its head, a long beak-like mouth. And it says to you, yes, I did not expect you would be the ones to come here.
Do I know who this is, or if there's a religious order around her?
This one's actually male, but No, you would not know who this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Religious proficiency, not good enough.
Yeah. It's not religion. You'd need nature.
Oh no, the one I don't have.
Rip.
And
Sorry.
when you look at him, his form is very unsubstantial and almost shadowy and ghost-like.
Oh no. Anyways, Nicholas looks up and sees this. It says, "Can't say I was expecting anything else in here aside from our adversaries. What exactly are you?"
I am Thok.
Who?
Your thought?
Yes. I am an archdruid of the Circle of Dreams. And I recognize a dreamer is with you. But who are you three?
Well, that's Gordon, and that's Proteus, and that's Dante. They're my friends.
Were you... Well... I recognize that you are lucid. It seems you were aided by my people.
Yeah,
Pretty
there
much.
was just one guy.
People aren't exactly in a good state right now.
I am well aware. So, what were your intentions coming in here?
We gotta stop the Dream Holder.
Hmm. Do you think you're prepared for such a task?
Well, we gotta do it.
Your kin failed getting here, and were taken in its grasp. A mere fragment of its power was able to subdue them, but you made it this far.
Got a bit of fancy tricks we've figured out that might help us. Besides, it ain't exactly like we can let this thing continue doing what it wants. If we don't stop it, it sounds like things are gonna get a heck of a lot worse.
Well, there's a problem with that. I know where it is. I can take you to that. Take you to it. But do you know the story of this aberration and my task of imprisoning it?
We know you guys apparently weren't able to stop it, so you instead sealed it inside your dream.
Yes, that is true. But a fit of some strange magic put on a noble beast named Charles gave it the power to break that hold. And Charles is actually a good friend of mine. He is assisting me in keeping it at bay right now. But what we do is not enough. Its power still seeps through this imprisonment as its hold on my people and those in the area still persists. If I drop that hold, though, it will extend its reach, and I cannot do it again. So if someone is going to challenge it, it needs to be destroyed. If you fail, then its tendrils will reach the entire continent, perhaps the world.
Well, to be fair, that is an inevitability at the rate things are going.
It was already seeping far past just the
Yes.
forest. It even reached Iron Approach.
What I am saying to you is I will drop this hold Charles and I have on it. But you must be the ones to take it down, for if you're not ready and you perish, we lose everything.
Yeah, we figured that one out pretty much as we were coming in.
And I heard Charlie calling for me. So I think he's the one. We're the ones. Well, me. I'm the one that he wanted to come here, and I've got friends with me now, so I've got an even better chance now, right?
That would be correct. Charles is from a realm called the Feywild, and time to time, Charles travels through individual dreamscapes to travel to the waking world. When someone has a dream of a unicorn, that is usually a unicorn traveling into the waking world, or vice versa.
How close are we to the dream holder right now?
You are very close.
Malcolm takes out the poison of psychic resistance. And he says, "Do you think now's a good time to drink this, guys?"
I'd wait to use any buffers you have to rebuke it.
Okay. Well, I'm ready when you guys are.
Yeah. No, this is what we came here to do, so we're gonna do it. We found its weakness, so
You did?
yeah. At least we're pretty dang sure we have. And we're also pretty dang sure something about Malcolm's got
Wait.
it frightened too.
Do not say anything out loud. Try not to.
Oh, I'm not telling you what its weakness is.
Try not to even think about it. It will know what you are trying to do if you do that. Let us make our way.
All right.
Get out of the water.
Okay, Malcolm will get out of the water.
And when
Yeah.
you get out of the water, it's not like you climbed out. You're just like kind of out in an instant when you kind of willed yourself to be out.
Pop.
And Thok, this Cresselia, begins leading you in the same direction you fought that crystalline experiment in that mine. And as you get closer to there, the area around you starts turning, the color seems to be fading away. Almost like you're in like a sketch right now on paper. Like you see the lines. Almost just like ink on paper. Except you guys are still colored, but he almost looks like a ghost, but kind of these like shadows are not really shadows, but like his form seems to be like drifting behind him. And eventually you get to that mine, but it looks very different here. before you, you see you see two creatures. One is the the person you're following, this Cresselia, right there to your left in front of you. And to his right is a large equine beast that has a horn upon its head, this flowing purple mane. They are both shooting kind of beams from the unicorn's horn is shooting a beam at a large door to the north where kind of this ichor is dripping out of the walls and the seams, and it's the only thing that has color here besides you guys that's kind of seeping all around this area and flowing into the air. And Thok says, "Here's Charles, and the dream holder is in there," as he points to the north.
Yeah, figured that one out pretty easily. Giant ominous doors tend to give that impression.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie's frozen there, just frozen in time. I believe he can hear you if he contacted you, but he can not contact you back right now. Charles and I have been... This is a dream, so time is strange. I have been imprisoning the dream holder for... It feels simultaneously like minutes and years at the same time. But this hold is breaking. And I can break it, if you think you're prepared to fight it. It has thralls from old that will most likely appear first before it escapes.
Yeah. That's what you mean by saving our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How much time will there be between the thralls and its release?
I am not sure.
Ain't too surprising. Alright, everyone. Let's get ourselves ready.
Okay, yes. So effectively, what's happening right now is this is under a time stop spell. So you can prepare in any way you like before Thok drops it.
Okay. So how do we want to prepare?
Well, this would be the ideal time for me to use the psychic resistant potion, but I don't know if I should now because there might be.
If the time frame is longer than an hour, but by the time he pops out, it won't work.
Yeah.
Alright, and I only have one more rage left, so I'm probably going to be fighting this without it.
That's fine. If you want, Nicholas can sort of join you on the front lines a little, take some of the heat off of you.
Alright.
Probably less just before we start.
If we want to do massive damage soaking as our strategy here, I could also pop a lesser shadow clone just so we have more bodies on the field.
That might be a good idea.
When I drop this hold, I must concentrate on keeping the battle contained here. So I'm not able to help you, but Charles will be.
Cool. At least we're getting some help.
And, okay, this is how it's going to work. A unicorn has legendary actions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys decide to use those legendary actions on yourselves. It only has 3. You can only use it to either do a melee attack, move, or cast a cantrip. But Charlie has his own legendary actions too that do stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
And
It-
will you decide for him when he's using them?
I will if he has them available, yes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna slip you the unicorn stat block as well.
Okay.
Just so you kind of know. And he's going to have max HP, which means he's going to have 108.
Okay.
Okay.
He has a few at-will spells, but they're probably not going to pass without a trace Druidcraft and detect good and evil.
So what cantrip would he be able to cast then?
Detect evil and good,
Oh.
Druidcraft, and pass without a trace. I'm saying you guys can use his legendary actions, but he has only 3
Oh.
around.
Okay.
Okay,
If-
we can use his legendary actions to cast cantrips. Okay.
Yeah, so at the end of Malcolm's turn, you can, like, slap someone again.
Yeah.
But we will want to be mindful that the moment we use one of those, he can't heal himself.
And he doesn't have very good AC. If he's and as I said before, he has 108 HPM. It's being maxed.
Yeah.
I guess 3 heals a day. Oh, wait, no, heal self is.
It's his 3. He uses 3 legendary actions. So if you guys use any
Got 2
legendary, he
things.
can't do it.
Yeah. I suppose that's more. We
And
shouldn't worry about.
if anyone is good aligned, curing a good aligned character, it's maxed.
Wow.
Oh.
Noted.
Okay, Dante, you heal me, he heals you. That's how this works.
Okay. And do you want to do in terms of positioning or stuff you're going to do? Is there anything you want to do in this area?
From here, so do we want to move up?
I think.
I don't know if we want to move that far up.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's coming from the door, it's like that is a long distance away. So you want Malcolm to have to go that far in order to reach?
Fair point. Okay.
125 feet to the door from here.
Yeah. So like
Proteus, you're on
distance-
sniping duty.
the distance is super far, so that's why it's like we might want to
Let's-
have.
Not that far up.
Yeah, I'm concerned that they're like gonna appear out of these. Or these.
I mean, I imagine it's going to be primarily the door, but this gives me bad vibes. that we should not be here.
This is where at least something's coming from.
At the very least, I'm planning to probably just pop Bless before we start, so I'm thinking... I mean, Malcolm's a must. Same goes for Proteus. Nicholas, would you rather have it, or do you think I should have it?
Depends. Are you gonna spam? Are you gonna be more on sniping spam duty with like your saves, or are you going to be going up and punching things?
Well, I don't have access to Firebolt right now, so my ranged spells are mostly saves.
Yeah, I
I'm like-
think it's probably better on Nicholas because he's going to be using his he's going to be using a lot of ranged attacks.
Okay.
I think we should
Mike.
spread out like this so that we have as big of a zone of control line as we can.
I still think we should be closer, but all right.
Let's say 3 tiles.
Well,
I mean,
closer to
how
the
fast can you get there? This is
Oh, right. We have 40 movement right now.
you can
Yeah.
you can get over here in one turn if you're at that position.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
could
from
have a front team and back team. Like Dante and Proteus could hang back, and Malcolm and Corbin
Malcolm
could
can
be
probably
up front.
midline because he's got the javelin
I've
and he can just
got.
drag things to him.
We've all
Well,
got the
my
AC
point is
right
we're
now.
probably going to be surrounded.
We do
So
all
there
have
might be
AC
guys
right
up
now.
here and back here too.
are these would these act as cover behind these?
Are these
Yes.
raised?
Or no, these are platforms on the ground.
Okay, they're on the ground.
The platform.
They're just kind of ground level.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna hang out next to this guy for no particular reason.
My gosh.
I feel like this is fine otherwise, unless anyone has anything else they want to do.
Yeah.
I will
think
say
that's,
if we're having me in the back, if there's a poison man up front, I will probably get beat in the face if I don't outright kill it.
Okay. I think we're ready then.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I gotta worry about range on 30 feet. I'd have to be more like here-ish if I'm gonna cast that as we start.
Okay. In that case, Malcolm should probably be right here then.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, we've formed the great and powerful Yveltal shape formation.
Okay. So, Thok says to you, "Are you ready? As soon as I drop it, it will start."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ready.
Shadow clone time.
All right. So, remember where you are.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Oh no. Oh wow.
20 feet away from them. Nope. Just a bit higher up.
You were right here.
Yeah, you were
There is,
within 30 feet of me.
Yep. Okay, you guys all have bless.
Is this map bigger? Did the universe just get larger when time stop happened?
You can reposition yourself if you feel like it.
Or was Charlie further forward last time?
I think he was further forward a little bit. So
Yeah, we're close enough.
Yeah. Just do that. Doesn't have to be exact. All right. Are you all okay with that?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, as the as it drops, you see two figures appear in two different places here. One looks like the creatures you saw before, the Muna, except the evolved form of it now. But it is just, and it appears to one of these platforms on the left, and it's dispersing this black and white smoke as it looks almost like it looks very decrepit and almost undead. It's not undead. It's almost like just been overtaken by shadows, and it's malformed like a dream. Like nothing on its anatomy just kind of makes sense for a Musharna. Like its like arms are in the wrong place, its eyes are in two different spots, and it gives out this guttural moan as it appears on one of these platforms. Another creature that appears, it seems to be a Musharna that has been fully encapsulated in this darkness, and it's completely, where this one just looks almost mutated, this one is just completely engulfed by shadow, and they both draw near. So let's roll for initiative now.
Oh, boy.
15.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
The Phantom is the Darkrai, the Horror is the Musharna.
Geez, Phantom, what are you doing here?
That will be in Charlie. All right. Also a +2. All right. So these two aberrations appear, Nicholas. Let's what are you doing?
All right. So, first things first, just in case, because I don't trust that smoke, he is going to true strike shoot his blowgun at it.
At the smoke? What?
Not at the I think this one was the horror.
The Musharna is a horror, the Darkrai is a phantom.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at the horror just in case it like disperses smoke upon getting hit or something like that.
All right.
So it's basically it's just striking from range just to test it out.
Remember, you got bless.
All right. Do I need the?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that will hit.
okay. All right, that is an automatic 5 radiant damage and 1 thunder damage. Oof.
All right. The dreamscape ripples as you hear kind of a screech as you do that. And this was radiant and thunder damage, correct?
Correct.
All right.
5 radiant, 1 thunder.
All right. And it shrieks in pain as you hit it.
Okay, and nothing disperses when it's hit or anything like that?
No.
Okay. With that in mind, Nicholas is gonna run in close, and that'll be his turn.
All right. The horror is gonna go. It's gonna go there. Dante and Nicholas, I want you to do a wisdom saving throw.
I'll
Did you
join.
mean Malcolm?
No, not Malcolm. He's
Okay.
too far.
Okay. Oh,
How did he? These cones
The
shoot out
radius?
of his backside too.
it's a radius.
Oh man, the 60-foot radius.
Very loose.
9.
Did you add less to that?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be a fail.
Yeah, I didn't think I was passing it.
21.
That is a pass. Nicholas, you see those horrifying images in it as your courage to face this thing is fleeting, so you are frightened by it now.
Of course. Okay.
All right. That is all it can do, though, so it's Dante's turn.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is 60 me adjustment. First off, I think I'll move there just to take up the spot that Nicholas is at, and I'm going to use Sacred Flame. So it needs to make a dex save on the horror.
You got a 7.
Failed. Don't want to risk using necrotic since it sounds like this thing's kind of undead. So it'll just be D8 radiant. Oh, only 1.
Boop. The flame engulfs it, but it just rebukes it. It still hurt, but it just kind of rebukes it and sends like Nicholas's worst nightmares as it crawls through this flame. All right, it's Charlie's turn, and Charlie is going to gallop over close to Malcolm. He says, "Thank you for coming, Malcolm."
I came as fast as I could.
I know you did. All right, and it's Malcolm's turn now.
All right. All right. We'll take the Phantom.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to. Hang on.
Oh wait,
Excellent.
how much thunder damage did you do, Nicholas?
1.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I figure it was a bad roll, so I figured.
Remember, Malcolm, you've got 40 feet of movement right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I want to get up in this thing's face alone, though.
Yeah, I don't think you want to pull it to you either.
Yeah, that's what I'm debating on. I want to be close enough to Charlie so that if I have to make a wisdom save, I have advantage, but I want to be far enough away from Charlie that this thing probably isn't going to attack him. All right. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here so that I can have some defense with Charlie, or that we can gang up on him if he comes closer. So, scared. No, I'm going to go right here.
I don't think Charlie has an aura.
Well, he doesn't, but I have the
Herd mentality.
herd mentality.
According to Malcolm, everyone has an aura.
He is still an ally.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Not gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I just realized this.
14.
This is hitting the Phantom, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless.
Right.
Yeah, 14 will not hit, and a 15. 15 sadly does not hit it either.
Dang.
Ugh.
Okay. Not raging, so no bonus actions. Sad. Okay, that's Dante's turn. I'm Malcolm's
Excuse
turn.
me.
That's Dante's turn.
All right. The Phantom is going to do the exact same thing to you, Malcolm, and he cannot reach Dante. Does he have extended reach because he's a little more far gone? Nope, he doesn't. But yeah, you will do a saving throw of the Wisdom variety, both Charlie and you. I will roll for Charlie.
Alright.
He's got advantage on saving throws against spell. Oh, Charlie gets advantage at least.
This is not a spell.
Oh.
Malcolm got a 13.
All right, you will be frightened, Malcolm.
Meh.
Did you have to bless to that?
He did.
I did not add the bless to that.
And Charlie is got only a 7, and he
15.
no.
Aw.
Dang.
Gosh darn.
And you barely notice it, but you notice Charlie age a little bit.
No!
But he's a unicorn, so it's nothing to him. Okay. All right. He does have these legendary actions though still. So, Proteus.
Yeah, oh, believe you me, I think we want to use those really soon. All right. Oh, I can't do it from here though.
Oh, and he's also gonna fly 30 feet up in the air.
Oh.
Darn.
Joey.
All right, I'm sorry, horse, but math dictates that you cannot be assisted currently. I'm gonna take the light crossbow and I'm going to shoot it at this Musharna in steady aim.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Okay. $22.
That will be a hit.
All right, here we go with the sneaky damage. 17 piercing damage.
And what did you use to attack it with?
Light crossbow.
All right, so it rebukes that a little bit, and you only do half damage. Of 17 would be 8. All right. Are you doing anything else?
I cannot.
Top of the round.
But how long does the steady aim bonus last? That's the question now.
Until the end of your turn. You only do it for one turn. Well, one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can only do a melee attack with Charlie's. Or a cantrip.
All right, then I'll pass the turn over to Nicholas.
All right, Nicholas, it's your turn.
Okay. Nicholas is going to use his soothing aroma to cast non-magical thingy. All motions, that's it.
All right. Last time I didn't let you do it because you can't smell here, but here, I'll do it this way. If you get a 4, 5, or 6, I'll have it work as you're like doing it in the waking world or something, because it's pretty intense. But 1, 2, 3, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Just because you're kind of in a psyche right now, right?
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
So D6, 4, 5, 6, it works. 1, 2, 3.
On.
Oh.
Oh, freaking chorus.
You get to redo the save at the end of your turn, too, though.
Okay.
And you still have a bonus action.
Let's see what do I want? Okay, he's gonna use a bonus action to give himself Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, I don't think. Can you give yourself?
Oh wait, you can't.
Isn't
You
that
can't.
Yeah.
You
that's
can't.
a
You're right.
subclass thing?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that. I think Malcolm is. What's the distance of Bardic Inspiration?
60, I want to say.
I want to say it's 62. Let me check just to be sure. Bardic Inspiration. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's
Oh, the
60
range.
feet.
Yeah,
So Malcolm's out of range. Okay, yeah, I can't Bardic Inspiration anything that matters.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll just add a turn.
Okay. We will go to the horror's turn.
Well, I need to try and.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's just a wisdom save.
Yep.
Still got plus for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 19!
That'll do it. You are not frightened of it anymore, and you are immune to this
Oh,
horror's
it's one of those.
horrifying.
Okay, since my turn end, legendary actions happen at turn end, correct?
Yes, but you can't do it after your turn.
Oh,
Unless it's Charlie doing something. And I don't think
Okay, so you can't legendary action yourself after your turn. It has to be Charlie doing it.
No, you have to legendary action after something else's turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like that's.
Okay.
I was originally going to legendary action myself on this turn, but now that it resists, I reconsidered that.
okay, never mind
Gotcha.
then. Continue.
Alright. Yeah, let's go to the horror, which is, now that you've broken its fear, it's going to attack you 3 times
Ooh.
Oh boy.
with its phantom fist. That's probably going to be a hit with a 23 on one,
Okay,
a 13 on another one,
that's a miss.
and just a 9 with the other one. So only one hit, and it's going to hit you for 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Calculating. Okay, gotcha.
All right, Dante.
Oh, it's now at the end of its turn?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to True Strike hit it.
Okay. Yes, that's a cantrip.
Sorry, Dante. I'm
No, all good.
body. Alright. Oh, wait. Just plus 17.
All right, that will hit it. You might want to keep note of your bless counter too. We're on the second round. So yeah, that'll hit it. Yeah, so you can do damage.
Okay. It takes 7 radiant damage, and since I hit it with my rapier, it is under the effects of Vex.
All right, 7 radiant damage. Bringing up to big old 22. All right, that was legendary action. So now it goes to Dante.
Here. I want the left one right now. It's probably the best bet. So let's go ahead and. That's not. Boy, just keep cantrip blasting. This time. Let's see how Toll the Dead works in this thing, just out of curiosity. Whiz save.
This is the horror, right? Whiz save. All right. That'll be a 10.
Fail.
All right.
See if it actually takes necrotic damage. 5 necrotic.
It will take that 5 necrotic.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's looking wounded as its like form is like going all incorporeal.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right.
It's been really quick. 30.
Going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say where I'm at.
All right.
Okay, and since legendary actions, does anybody want to use any legendary action before we reach the unicorn?
I think that you'll do more damage than me, so do it before they reset anyway.
They're gonna reset
Okay.
on the unicorn's turn.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Okay, I will use another True Strike, and since it is under Vex, I will have advantage.
All right.
This worked. Oh wow, double 19s!
That will definitely hit.
Okay. Darn, it wasn't a 20, though. Oh well. 10 radiant damage. And I think Vex reapplies. I'm not
Yes.
sure how that works.
Yeah, it just keeps
Okay.
going.
Okay,
Combo system.
All right.
cool.
Then we're gonna go to Charlie's turn. He is currently frightened, and he doesn't really have a ranged attack. He could pacify Malcolm, but he can only do that once, so he's gonna save it for the Dream Holder, I think. And he's
Yeah.
yeah. And he's just going to make his way over there, and he's going to dodge. Yeah. Let's go to Malcolm, who's also for.
Is he going to repeat the save?
Oh yeah, wisdom save. +3. Does he have anything else? No. Nat 1.
Ooh.
Womp womp.
It appears Cole's not back yet.
Yeah.
Oh, so Mike's on. I thought he was.
He said he was BRBing as fast as he could.
Yeah, I just thought I'd noticed whether his mic was mute or not.
Well, would I consider this a magical effect, though? It says spells and magical effects, and this is kind of a magical effect, I think. So I'm going to be... Actually, like, DM Mercy, roll a d6, and you same deal. 1, 2, 3, it doesn't count. 4, 5, 6, it does count as a magical effect. Someone can roll a d6, and I'll do the save twice. Again.
Roll.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Our D6s are not good tonight.
Alright, it's your turn, Malcolm.
Okay.
You are frightened by the phantom in the air.
All right. Well, I guess there's nothing for it but to recklessly attack then.
Alright.
That misses.
Sadly misses, yeah.
All right, that's Malcolm's turn.
Okay. We're gonna go to this guy's turn.
Can't he make the save for the...
Yeah, you can make the save again, Malcolm. And you have bless.
Yeah, but no advantage.
Only
Oh, well.
you can only bless 3 people, so who's not blessed?
I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
Oh, that's not 20.
Well then.
Wow.
You break out of it, and you are immune to the phantom's frightening now for the next 24
Neat.
hours. All right. Speaking of the phantom, he's just going to hit you with ranged attacks, Malcolm. 4 phantom fists. That will probably be a hit with a 23.
Yeah.
Another 23.
Okay.
Another. I just got 3 18s in a row.
Oh my god.
Bad cheap noises.
Yeah.
Shiny.
And that's going to miss because that is only a 16. So
Okay.
3 hit. And that will be a total of 30 psychic damage.
All right, Malcolm's not looking so good.
All right.
Well, at least you didn't rage, because I don't think rage here would have missed.
Yeah, rage would not have blocked that.
Then we will go to Proteus.
All right. I think we need to spread some damage out. Oh, good. He moved. He moved.
he
What
should have
a
been right
nice
there.
guy.
Not 30 feet in the air anymore.
He's still 30 feet in the air. He's just above you doing this.
Okay, so how? Well, now even Pythagorean would give me this wiggle room. It's fine. Actually, I want his spot. So we are going to spread out. We're going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Me and my clone.
What are you using?
I'm just gonna have to use the light crossbow again.
Okay.
21.
That will hit, but it does absolutely nothing.
Okay. Divide 14 by 0.
Yeah.
The universe explodes.
Okay.
Yep, well, that's everything I can do.
All right.
Malcolm, do you want the do you want to spend the legendary action to try hitting it? Is there
I
anything
can't.
magical?
It's 50 feet in the air.
30 feet.
Although I could make a.
Has to be melee.
Oh right, it has to be melee.
Yeah.
Oh well, then it's useless to me.
I think
Okay.
we might just want to wail on this guy until he dies.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll use my legendary action to keep wailing True Strike on him.
All right.
Shouldn't we? Well,
Uh,
I would suggest. I mean, the healing touch is action that.
yeah, and it can only use its healing thing on itself.
Yeah, I thought.
We want to abuse these while we have them. Once he takes damage, we want him to focus on healing himself.
He looks like he
Yeah.
wants to heal Malcolm, but he can't get close to Malcolm.
Yeah.
Malcolm could use
Anyways.
his legendary action to move.
Oh, that is
I
true.
kind of want to keep this guy away from you, though.
Yeah. He'd have to. Well, no, Longstrider could get him over there, but.
Not quite. Wait.
So we're fine with me True Striking?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit him. Hit him hard!
Okay. Dirty 20.
Yep, that hits it.
Six radiant damage.
It looks pretty bloodied.
Okay.
Alright, well, it's your turn.
And back to you.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to move around here. Just in case, I am going to use... Since I'll have advantage on this, I am going to use Booming Blade.
Okay.
That way, if it tries to move away from me, it'll get So I have less of a modifier, but... I have advantage. Dirty 20 again.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay. Alright. Oh, well, this will be piercing damage, which is unfortunate, but... It takes... Oh, and it was max. Gosh darn it. 6 piercing damage, since his rapier isn't magical or anything.
All right. Yeah.
But if it moves, it'll take thunder damage.
Okay. And that was your normal turn, so you still have some movement left or bonus action.
Yeah, I'm looking at my bonus action options just in case. Whether it's action or bonus action. There we are. Yeah. Or wait. Oh, it's Malcolm. Oh gosh, Malcolm's probably not close enough. Is he? Or no, wait, it's not Malcolm we're worried about. It's Charlie.
You can
Charlie's still frightened.
Yeah.
BI Charlie if you want.
I think it might actually be a good idea. I think I'm gonna bardic inspiration Charlie.
All right. Charlie has a D6.
D6. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, if he fails the save, he will pop it.
All right. Then we're gonna go to the whore, who is just going to beat on you, Nicholas.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna roll them all and then add the modifier. So that is going to be a 17, a 22, and a 22.
The 17 misses. The 22 would hit, but I'm gonna use shield.
All right. You rebuke it. That is all it's going to do. Or wait, it gets. I'm gonna just do its recharge. It does not get its frightened thing back. I forgot to do it the last few turns, but it can't really hit anyone else. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm going to True Strike it.
All right. With legendary action.
Yeah, with legendary action.
All right.
$24.
That will hit, definitely.
11 radiant damage.
And it is felled.
Okay, cool.
All right. And then it will go to Dante's turn.
Okay, with that thing down. 40 feet over here.
This
And,
round 3 for the bless.
Yes, this
Yes.
is now round 3.
Yeah.
And I think I will spells that are really damage. I've got almost nothing but support spells, so it's all my cantrips. Let's go with Sacred Flame.
All right. So that is a dex save.
Yep. Ah.
20.
Dang, I can't do anything about that.
All right. We go back to Charlie. Charlie cannot make it over, cannot move at all. So Charlie is just going to try, just dodge and end his turn. And he's going to try and end the fear. He's...
Yeah, I don't even think it's
Yeah.
worth the BI.
Yeah.
It is definitely not.
All right, Malcolm, it's your turn. You are no longer frightened.
All right. Let's see if I can manage to hit it this time. Nope. Well,
Blessed.
yeah.
Will that even hit if the damage is...
15 doesn't hit it.
Does not
Malcolm
hit
does
it.
nothing.
Thing was immune to what seemed to be mundane.
Well, Malcolm's javelin is magical, so that's why I'm using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The Phantom is going to divide 2 attacks, 2 for Malcolm, 2 for Dante. The ones for Malcolm, that is only a 10 and a 20.
Okay, the 20 hits.
10 psychic damage. For Dante, that is an 18 and a 12.
Free use of shield.
All right. It's gonna position itself over here. Proteus.
Okay. I don't know if I think we decided against this, but I don't get sneak attack off of Phantom Assault, right?
No, it's not an attack. It's not a finesse attack, should I say.
Yeah.
Or ranged.
Yeah, but I think it's probably my best option still, so I'm gonna do it.
All right.
We're gonna send a short sword after him so I can get Vex at the very least. And also, it has a 10% better chance of hitting. They got a 12. So that 10% chance was not a no bueno.
It does
Well,
not
you still have. No, actually. Well, you could get 16 with Bless, I guess. Maybe that'll hit it.
I'm gonna start moving again. Just kind of, yeah, keep flitting around like this.
Okay. Top of the round with Nicholas.
Okay, Nicholas is going to Roach.
I forgot to.
And
Oh no, I did it. Never mind.
and he is going to cast Shatter on this Phantom.
Okay. So that's a con save.
Correct.
+3. Or 5. That will probably be a fail.
That is definitely a fail. Okay. 14 thunder damage.
You notice it was particularly effective as it screeches as it's hurt by that, and its form becomes corporal.
That is exactly what I was hoping for.
Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna shoot him then.
You can't with a legendary action. You have to only do
Yeah,
melee.
it's melee only.
Yeah. Dang.
Okay.
He's too high for that too.
Horror's
Yeah.
Horror's not there anymore. Dante.
Okay. There's no way I could try to even smack him, so let's just hold the dead. Whiz save.
Oh, 18.
Ah, man. Okay. Gotcha. So round 4.
Okay. It's the end of his turn, and I make my attempt again because there's no reason not to.
Yes.
15.
You get bless. You're gonna need it because the 15 doesn't hit.
Oh, yeah. 18.
18 does hit.
Okay. 4 force damage.
All right. Okay. Let me just double check here.
Yes, Vex is online.
All right. We will then go to Charlie's turn. Again, he's just going to dodge and try and get rid of this frightened.
Come on, roll high enough so bardic inspiration matters, please.
Please. Or it doesn't need it.
No, the D6 would not even help here.
I didn't figure it would.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. Back to Malcolm. It is corporal right now, but it's in the air.
All right.
It was in the air.
All right. Let's see if I can actually do something. Hang on, is that really where I want to be for this? No. Yeah. Lock in.
Lock in.
22.
22 hits it.
Okay, strength save.
Strength save. What is it, strength? It's not that good. But, you know. D20. Ah, no.
Oh, for the love of God.
But you hit it and you do damage, though.
Alright. I'm checking to make sure I've got this right.
All right.
Oh, man.
It's been a +1 weapon this whole time.
Oh.
Oops. Oh well. 10 magic piercing damage.
All right. It howls in pain. Do you have the
All
weapon
right,
mastery for a javelin?
No.
No, okay.
Since that didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped, I'm just gonna go right. Yeah, right here.
Okay. It's going to put one attack into Nicholas, one attack into the four standing right here around it. Charlie, Nicholas, Malcolm, and Dante. So first for Charlie. That's actually no, it hits Charlie exactly.
Oh,
Only got a
darn.
12.
So 10 psychic damage for Charlie. For Nicholas, that's going to be an 18.
Yeah, I'll shield that.
For Mal-
Yeah, I'll
I thought
shield
you
that.
didn't need. I thought you didn't need to shield 18s.
No, that was 17. I didn't need to shield.
for Malcolm, it got a 15.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
And for Dante, it got only a 10.
It definitely doesn't hit.
And it's going to float over there. All right. That will be to Proteus, yes.
Is he still incorporeal? Or did his incorporealness return?
He's still incorporeal.
You mean corporeal?
Corporeal, yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Then I shall steady aim at this guy.
Okay.
2 nat 20s.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Alright, he may die to this, actually.
Yeah, he might.
Because that's a good old 20 on the end of that. 35 piercing damage.
Yikes.
35. What's 35 plus?
77.
He is still up, but he is badly wounded.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we go to Nicholas's turn. Oh, wait, I didn't even need to steady aim.
You sure? No one was actually in range of him.
I vexed him with
Oh,
the
right.
Phantom Assault.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, well.
All right. He turns incorporeal at the start of this round, so it's Nicholas's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna true strike shoot the fife at him.
All right. You have the range for that?
Oh shoot, right, the range. Did I write down what the range for this thing was? I think I did. Yeah, 20. Oh, frick, that's way too small. He's too high up, even if I went under him. Okay, never mind. I'll Starry Wisp him.
All right.
$17.
17 hits.
Okay.
Plus.
Three radiant damage.
All right. It connects.
Okay. Cool. I was kind of hoping to kill it, but I kind of figured it wouldn't. Oh well.
I shoot
With a...
with the Phantom Assault.
Okay, yeah. You can hit him with a Phantom Assault. Is that the first?
I don't think Bless can save this. 14.
Bless could
Yeah,
save
cannot.
No, that
No.
was with Blessed.
it. Oh, no, then that does not hit.
All right.
Dante?
Wait. Looking at the turn order.
The horror's
Order?
gone.
Oh, right. Excuse me. It's the Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well keep it simple. Let's just go for another Hold the Dead.
All right. And that's a whiz save?
Whiz save. Whiz better than whiz save.
5.
Nice.
There we are.
12. 6 necrotic.
All right, he is very bloodied.
All
All right.
right. I shoot him again.
Okay. You would not get advantage this time, though.
Yeah, I didn't use advantage last time either.
Yeah.
That's why it missed. And it will
Oh.
miss
Oh
again.
my
That's a nat
gosh.
2.
Yeah, all right. It would not hit.
All right, well, we get them all back, so that's fine.
We go to Charlie, who is going to dodge and try and get rid of the fear. Desperately clinging
Oh.
onto this.
Come on.
He is going to use it.
Okay. Come on.
He passes. You only need 16.
Ugh.
You
Thank
did
goodness.
it.
You maybe shouldn't have done that because it's just gonna probably die.
Probably.
Yeah. Malcolm.
All right. I'm gonna reckless attack this time.
Actually, I'll take that back. I'll say he didn't use that because he sees kind of the writing on the wall.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right.
He sees the sheep with the
Yeah.
javelin
Oh, yeah.
in hand.
Over 20.
That'll hit. And then you're probably gonna finish it because I think you do it with the modifier alone.
All right.
Well, it's like what?
Max damage 12.
Yeah. Ah! It just screeches as it falls. And as you finish off that last psyche, the door, you see smoke billow out of it. As from out of it draws this apparition that you can't really tell what it is, as its form keeps changing as you look at it. But you see your fears in it as it walks closer to you. But the strongest dreamer here is the one who dictates what it looks like. And Malcolm, you see those 2 pink legs that have been haunting your nightmares for the last who knows long. They draw closer to you, and now you see what they are connected to. They are connected to the scourge of the McFluff clan. The a pink sheep-like creature that walks on two legs. The nightmare sheep.
Is it a Flaffy?
Oh
Yes!
my gosh.
It's you!
As from behind it, you see this apparition also just floating with many eyes. Kind of like it's almost coming from its back. These tendrils filled with eyes as they all just stare at you. And this large central one with many eyes inside of it. Just pupils dilating all over the center eye behind the nightmare sheep. And another one of these horrors also spawns up, moaning loudly. And I'm gonna roll these two in. The horror moves to a big old 8. And the dream holder, aka the nightmare sheep, is... Oh, let me re-roll that. I forget what dice I rolled. Is going to be a 13, I believe. Okay, so we will go to the top of the round now. With Nicholas.
Really? This is supposed to be scary? A Flaffy?
You don't understand!
Clearly. Nicholas is just looking at this like with the biggest what the frick look, but he is going to you know what? Since it's here, he is going to shatter the dream holder.
Okay.
It needs to make a con save.
+3. Uh, 17.
Well, I didn't think it'd fail, but that's still 3d8.
All right.
17. So it takes half as much on a pass.
So that'll only be 8 then. And as you hit it with this, it lets out a screech as the aberration behind it becomes corporal.
Nice.
Hope you have a
Ask
few more of
someone a
those.
BI if you can.
Who wants a BI?
I'm like, I think we all do, but
Don't give it to Malcolm. He's not attacking this turn.
Well, I'm more worried about the fear effect, so I think anyone
yeah,
except
pass
for
it to me.
Dante.
Pass it to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll pass it to Proteus.
All right.
Whiz save,
And-
there's a chance of just passing it normally.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna go here, and that's his turn.
All right. This thing is going to use a legendary action. As you see, while it writhes in pain, it 2 other forms appear from it.
Oh.
Hey,
Great,
that's my
multiplies.
trick.
And I'm just going to do something right now. Where is it?
Don't make me go all out. I'll do it.
I mean, if there's ever a time to do so.
Okay.
Well, it depends because it might not go well if this thing's damage output's high enough.
I will say it has priority over legendary actions over you guys.
Yeah, figured.
It's the battle network. Smash the A button first thing.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Yeah, then we'll go to Dante.
Okay. Malcolm's not doing great, and let's just fix that real quick. Malcolm, hi. Level 2
Hi.
cure wounds. That'll be 48. 8 plus mud. It's fine. 20 HP.
All
You
right.
know, you heal Malcolm for full
Oh, right, yeah, because
you're in the presence of Charlie.
that means
wowie.
that works as Malcolm's good aligned also. Okay. In that case, that's going to be 36 HP.
All right. Malcolm's looking all right. He's not topped off, but he's all right.
Okay. Should we just have Charlie heal himself right now just to be safe?
He's got like 100 HP, right?
He has
Well,
109,
see,
but he's at 10.
he hasn't used any of his legendary actions, so
And
he
his
may as
turn
well.
is right next.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and his turn is right next, so he may as well.
So just heal himself
So it
off.
is- Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then maybe top off Malcolm. I don't know.
He can't heal other people via the.
I mean, on his turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go over to Malcolm and he's going to heal him for. It'll be max because he is a good creature and so is Malcolm.
Malcolm is topped off.
So that will be 18. And it removes
Okay.
all disease and poisons afflicting you as well.
All right.
He can only do this 3 times a day, so that is 1.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The Dream Holder. You see the 3 of them concentrate an eye beam. All of them are just mirroring each other right now, and they're gonna shoot at Malcolm.
Oh.
Roll a d6 for me, Malcolm.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
3.
All right. Do an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, no. Is it for...
ew.
Hang on, let me look at the verbiage of this. Frighten or charm.
It is neither of those.
Okay. Then I'm hecked. Oh, that's actually a flat roll because of his cloak of protection.
And
5.
And you're,
Fitting.
Yeah. All right. So you are going to be. You take 7 psychic damage,
Okay.
and you are muddled. You have muddled thoughts for the next minute. During that time, you roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled for all your attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. That does not apply. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
Like that's gonna happen.
That's a lot of disease.
All right. Then we go to Malcolm.
Okay. Action, drink potion of psychic resistance.
All right.
Bonus action, rage.
Okay. What do you get?
Let's find out. I hope it's something
What?
useful. 3. What did I win?
I think that's the one you got. It's the force damage one, I think, right?
That's the flump for a pixie, my choice, and it's the exploder one.
Okay. So
Oh,
you get a mini Malcolm. Here you go.
You get
Let's make the
explode.
save.
I'll put it right here. And just make it
'Kay.
smaller. Yeah.
Let's see here. I think it's only within 30 feet of me, which isn't that great. Yeah, one creature of my choice so they can see within 30 feet of me. Alright. How far away is it from Malcolm?
I will just. They're 50 feet away.
Alright.
Okay. And then what happens here?
At the end of Malcolm's turn, it explodes, and let's see.
Is it one creature or multiple?
Any creature within 5 feet of it.
What do they have to do?
A dex save.
Okay.
And it's not a very impressive save.
Okay. Hey, got a 16. Is that a half?
No, it's an all or not. I think. Let me check. No, it's an all or nothing.
All right, so they dodge out of the way. Yeah. All right. What does that say? Give me the flavor of that.
An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, your choice, or a mini Malcolm, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect against summoning another spirit at the end of each of your turns using a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It is going to go to its turn now, and it's going to shoot 3 rays. One at... What's the range? Or wait, first it's going to turn on this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I think everyone downstream is about to have a bad day.
All right, so I need Charlie, Proteus, Malcolm, Dante to all do what kind of saving throws? I think it's intelligence. Yeah, intelligence saving throws.
Oh dear.
All right. Let's go.
This is a flat roll.
I
17.
got a 19.
Malcolm passed.
15.
How does my clone do it too?
Is it immune to charm and all that and frightened? You all get blessed too, I should point out, but
I mean, it's a construct. Those tend to be immune to those kinds of things.
okay, yeah, then it's probably immune. So what are your saves? It was Malcolm with
17 plus.
I got
Wait, you said-
19.
This was what kind of effect?
a frighten.
Right.
Here, I'll
Okay.
go even higher. 21.
Seems Malcolm and Dante or Malcolm and Proteus passed. What did Dante
15.
get?
I got 15.
You fail. Or no, you pass. Everyone passes. That does nothing.
Hooray!
That does not. It does nothing then. But that was just an ability.
Oh no.
It's gonna shoot those 3 eye rays though. At Malcolm. Or no, I'm gonna say Nicholas, Dante, and Charlie. So roll a d6, all 3 of you. I'll roll it for Charlie.
Okay.
I got a 6 for
Deal.
Charlie.
Let's see. Pretty good. Wait, there's a lot of dupes. Well, I got a 6.
That'll be so I'll have Charlie I'll
There's
have
some duplicates here with 2 2s.
all right, so I'll do it in order. Who rolled first?
I did.
What'd you get?
2.
2? Okay, you are going to have to do a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ah, fudging heck. Why'd I decide to dump Wiz?
You always dump Wiz.
Because it was that or strength.
5.
You are affected by the confusion spell.
Ooh.
Oh, joy.
Until the end of your next turn. All right, and it was Dante next with the 2.
No. Next was Proteus got a 2.
All right,
No, Proteus didn't roll for this.
Wait, did it
Yeah.
shoot at me? I thought it shot at Charlie.
No.
yeah, shot at
It's
Charlie.
got a Charlie.
All right,
Oh
so
wait.
yeah,
Yeah, so we
Dante.
didn't roll for Charlie.
No, I did. I got a 6. So Dante, you can reroll.
Did I misread some things?
Yes, you did.
Roll.
3.
Oh, that's a new one. Okay.
That's what
that
Malcolm got.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, you're gonna make an intelligence saving throw.
Aha! It's not my dump stat, but it's still not a good one. 18.
That passes, so you're only going to take 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then finally Charlie, who gets the nightmare ray. So Charlie has to make a intelligence saving throw, which is just a flat 0. But gets a nat 20. Anything happen? Let's see.
Yeah, I guess.
Half as much.
Yeah.
So he's going to take 8 psychic damage. That is the Dream Holder's turn, and
I gotta make a concentration check.
yeah. The other 2 disappear. All right. We will go to the horror now, which is going to go over to confuse Nicholas. And actually, it's going to... I need Nicholas, Malcolm, Dante, Charlie, and Proteus, all of you, to do wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Ready to double up on status effects?
Oh my gosh.
All right, Malcolm's scared.
Yeah.
You affect
Yeah, Nicholas got hit by it.
19.
You pass, Proteus.
I'll see.
Malcolm,
If
you might be able to save that
Alright.
still.
Nope, 14.
You have advantage, don't you?
No, I'm not within 15 feet of anyone.
Oh. Okay.
I am going to try and use the Bardic Inspiration as Charlie. And he gets out of it. He is not frightened.
Cool.
Alright. Alright. So all you can repeat the save at the end of your turn, but that will be its turn. The Dream Holder is going to shoot a ray at Nicholas. Roll a d6 for me.
Oh, hi, a big bully. I know, I get it. I'm just kidding. 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do an intelligence saving throw. And this is the
Okay.
Rot Ray.
That sounds pleasant.
What?
Is he gonna turn into a celebi?
Oh my gosh. My saves suck today. 9.
That's going to be 10 necrotic damage, and you feel very... in your confusion, you also feel muddled, so you have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls until the end of your next turn. So maybe that works out for you, if you, so you don't attack a friend, but... yeah, that's all that happens.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Proteus. Or no, yeah, Proteus.
Yeah. How far can I throw?
20 feet, usually?
20 feet, usually? Okay. Is Malcolm flying?
No.
No.
Or is this just not a thing here?
That's not a thing there. That's just smoke.
Okay, so how high is it here?
It is 15 feet up.
Okay. This is gonna be an interesting plan then. I'm gonna give my clone the Mandrake. I'm gonna use my bonus action to have it hold its action to throw the Mandrake at this guy when it begins to scream at the start of my next turn. And then That was 20 feet for me, so here's my other 20 feet, and then we're gonna leapfrog each other. Actually, yeah. The yeet, or he wouldn't be able to yeet it up there. He'd have to be like right here to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well he has the bottle at the very least then, and then will use my main action to see if I can vex this guy for a future turn. No,
Yeah, that'll sadly be a miss.
I don't think a 13 would help me either, so. Yeah, there we go then.
All right. The Dream Holder is going to give this guy temporary hit points, 20 of them, and it is affected by the Bless spell
Okay.
as the lair action. Nicholas.
All right. D10 for confusion, I believe.
I think it's a D8 actually. Yeah, no, it's a D10. You want 9 or 10, and is the one you want. And yeah,
9.
you can act and move normally. And
Okay,
and
what
it's just
was
gone
the-
now.
Okay. What was the rot thing again?
The Rot Ray, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks till the end of your next turn.
Okay. Well, I need no, that won't work. Okay, I need healing, so I'd say Cure Wounds is definitely not an attack roll or a saving throw. Or not say attack roll or ability check.
Cure wounds.
Yeah, I'm Cure Woundsing myself.
Okay, and it'll be maxed because you are technically a good creature healing a good creature.
Okay, so that's 20 HP for me. Neat.
All right. As a legendary action, he's going to split into 3 again.
Of course he is. Oh wait, all right.
Well,
I'm gonna do my save
okay.
for the frighten. 22.
You're good. You are no longer afraid of the horror.
Okay.
Well, then we're going to go to Dante.
Okay. I'm. The fact that it's split again is an annoyance. I'm gonna go ahead and try to deal with this guy on the side first.
Okay.
So. Awesome. I'll start with just let's go with a Sacred Flame, and then I'll just punch it.
All right.
So
Yes.
first, dex save.
Dex save, right.
Yep.
Horror. Uh, 10. That's probably a fail. Oh, wait, no, he has Bless. Would a 14 pass?
A 14 is exactly what he needs to pass.
He fails by 1 then.
Nice. I know I'm going to be chipping away at 10th HP, though.
Yeah.
Eat
Better than nothing.
temp HPs.
I just don't want this guy being a pain. It's 4 radiant.
4 radiant.
Then plus 7 plus 6. No, plus 5. Punch. Getting a 7.
All right.
So that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Do we
That's
want to have
the-
Charlie heal again, or do we want me to swing at the guy up here?
Well, I guess, if you want to throw at the guy up there. Otherwise, I could use it to. I don't think we want Charlie to heal because he's got a lot of HP. I think we want to do damage here. So either I can attack that guy with True Strike, or you can do what you want.
Try to hit one of the guy on either the right or the left.
Yeah, I want to go after the guy on the right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie.
All right.
Charlie also has entangle that he can use once a day.
Okay, but we kind of want this guy not here. Well, I guess we could use it on this guy.
No, I can use my. We got to find out which one is the real one.
Well, I got a nat 1, so we're not finding out.
Okay.
All right, well, Charlie, it's your turn.
Is anyone frightened or?
Malcolm is
Malcolm
frightened.
is.
All right. Charlie is gonna go up to Malcolm and use calm emotions on him.
All right. Frighten is suppress.
And that will be Charlie's turn. We will go to Malcolm's turn.
All right. Boop.
All right.
And when this guy pops, whether it does damage or not, is that going to count as attacking a hostile creature?
This is a saving throw. So it's for what intents do you mean?
Well, for maintaining rage.
No, you need to attack.
All right, in that case, attacking this guy
Which one?
recklessly. This guy.
Oh, you're taking that guy. Okay.
Charmin.
Okay.
He
Hang on.
is conveniently positioned for rage maintenance.
All right, reckless attack. Over 20.
That'll hit.
Uh, 9.
9. All right.
Actually, I already did it. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna close the gap.
Okay. You're not gonna drag it.
Oh, I can drag it, can't I? Okay, I'll drag it.
All right. Yeah, it'll make the saving throw. What's it?
Wait, I've got to do that D6 thing, don't I?
For.
I've got that weird intelligence debuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, you would minus it by 6 or whatever you get on the d6.
The attack or the attack roll?
The attack roll.
All right. Well, would over a 15 still hit?
That would still hit no matter what.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
that still hit then.
Okay.
He's got a +7 to mod.
It failed, so I think it's just whoop. Okay, and you can roll to get out of this this muddled thing. I believe it is
In intelligence.
intelligence save.
I do not have high hopes. 12.
Do you have bless?
Yeah.
Go up.
Yeah. 14.
14 is exactly what you needed.
Wow!
All right. But it's its turn now, and I mean, yeah, it's just gonna shoot some rays. I'm going to pick.
Oh, and Malcolm's thing pops.
Oh, okay. So it's a con save.
Dex save.
Ooh, it's
10.
real.
That it manages to fail.
Okay, and then its effect will go off.
2 force damage.
2 force damage. Now, does this make a sound, I wonder?
Well, it says it explodes.
Yeah.
It never says if it makes a noise.
You did
Well,
hit it,
well-
and it seems like this one kind of is fake, is an illusion, and this one got hit.
All right.
So for the sake, I'm just going to delete the other 2 because you found it.
I always imagined it sounding like a balloon when it pops.
All right.
Like pin needle balloon or like
Yeah,
farting balloon?
pin needle balloon. You've got a full balloon and then you pierce it.
Uh-oh.
No.
I need Malcolm, Charlie, and Proteus to all do intelligence saving throws.
Okay, the
Frighten or
clone
charm?
safe.
This is frightened.
All right, I have advantage. I have a D4 on top of that.
Wait, so it's intelligence?
Yeah, and it's
14.
Okay.
14. You pass, Malcolm.
Oh wow!
15, the bless saved the day.
You pass, and Charlie is a straight roll. He got a 2.
Oh no!
So he is
Not
frightened
again.
as he's grasped by nightmares and takes 11 psychic damage.
Well, technically, I'm already frightened. It's just suppressed.
No, you got calmed emotions.
Yeah, but that just suppresses it. It doesn't delete the effect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, so yeah, you're under calm emotion, so you just would be immune to this.
Neat.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Also-
I passed? Does that mean I passed the fear check then?
Yeah, you would just pass it no matter what, because you just can't be frightened.
I mean the one that's suppressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Sweet.
All right, so Charlie is going to take 11 psychic damage, and he is frightened by the Dream Holder until the end of his next turn.
He could have feasibly applied calm emotions to himself, unless this isn't the spell.
No, this is literally the spell.
Oh well, he
then
was
yeah.
within the zone of being close enough, so he could have it applied to himself. Because it's a 20-foot radius, and he used it on Malcolm when he was right next to him.
Yeah. Is there anyone else he would have gotten?
Proteus clone.
I think Proteus
Looks like
as well.
Proteus.
All right, yes.
Yeah, Proteus.
So I'll say Proteus and, Malcolm and Charlie are all under it, so they do not take any damage. Okay, but he's going to shoot eye rays. That's wonderful.
No, the eyeballs of frustration.
I'm going to say he's going to shoot at Dante, Malcolm, and Nicholas. So I'll roll d6s.
Okay.
Dante, go first.
6. 1.
1.
2.
Dante, do a wisdom. Nicholas, do a wisdom.
4.
And Malcolm, do an int one.
All right, you know my question.
This is not frightened
Or charm.
or charmed.
Is the 1 a charm perchance?
Yes, the 1 is a charm for you, Dante.
Okay, cool. I get advantage on that.
All right.
Oh,
You
I
said
failed.
it
I got an
saved,
11.
right?
You're going to be confused again, Nicholas.
Of course I am.
5.
I get to reroll that twice. So,
What
highest
was
was a 15. What was what?
Malcolm, you're just going to take 5 or no, you're going to take 10 necrotic damage. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until the next turn.
Annoying.
And you passed Dante with a 15?
Yep.
Yeah, all
Same
right.
as the highest.
All right, that is what happens.
You purifying incense.
All right. Then we're going to go to Charlie. Does anyone need healing?
Before we move on to Charlie, I want to move.
He is incorporeal right now, I should point out, too.
Okay. I just have to make sure I can do this.
Legendary action move.
Move. All right, we're good.
Is
Now
anyone
he
lower
can
than
turn.
18?
I'm not.
No,
For
I'm at
each-
36.
I am good for HP right now.
Okay, so I'm at 18 HP right now.
All right. So do you want to heal?
I think I'll be fine. I'm generally good even if I get low.
All right. He's going to just get out of the cone. All right. And he is just going to dodge Malcolm.
All right. I'm going to maintain my rage, and I'm going to play a beautiful song on my bagpipes.
All right. I'm going to make him do it's a loud noise, so I'm going to make him do a con save. And I'm going to make the con save a 13.
Okay.
He failed. He is corporal.
Does this guy also need to do something like that?
No, that he's not affected by that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And my clone use a legendary action to move or no?
I'll say only you guys can because you control that with a bonus action, right?
I do.
Yeah, then you can't.
Yeah, all right. That's fair.
All right. Yeah, this was just Malcolm's turn.
Yep.
Then we're gonna go to its turn. It is going to. I feel like it. Did I skip someone?
Did you skip Dante's turn?
Like I feel like this thing just went. And
I know, me too. Did you do Nicholas and Dante?
Yeah, they were pounding on the Musharna.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, you did Proteus's turn, and he went up here.
Yeah.
Like, it
Okay,
might have just been a
let's-
fast turn because we just went move, pound, 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 move.
Because the horror
Let's
hasn't
go.
gone yet.
Huh.
Okay, someone's turn definitely got skipped, but I don't know who. It was like the Dreamholder did his thing.
And then
And then
and then Charlie moved. No, and then Proteus moved, and then Charlie moved.
Well, Proteus moved. Okay, I think
Parties moved via legendary action.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but I did do something last turn by giving the clone the mandrake.
I'm so
I
confused.
know.
Yeah.
I think it is the horror's turn.
Yeah. Maybe?
Did we skip the horror's turn? Yeah, we might have skipped his turn.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just going to, well, it's just right in front of Malcolm, so it's just going to punch him a few times. That is going to be a 16, a 20,
No,
and
yes.
a 12.
No.
That will be, what is that? 9 psychic damage.
All right. I'm resistant to that.
All right, so now is it Proteus's turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't it be the Dreamholder's turn now? And the
No,
horror's
the horror's after the Dreamholder.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it is my turn. Hello.
Yeah, let's just reset it right here.
Make it
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so it's Proteus'
Okay.
turn.
25, 30, 35, 40, All right, he's going to fish the mandrake out, and it will scream in 10 seconds. So how long is 10 seconds?
I'll just say it's 6 seconds when it wraps around to your turn again.
Okay.
Start of your next turn.
So I'll have like the top of the round after my turn, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good for me then. So then 15, 20. Yeah, so I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'm gonna have him. How big is the radius on the mandrake?
30 feet, I believe.
30 feet. Okay, that'll get him. So he's gonna huck the mandrake, and I'm gonna huck a bomb, so he can't tell who hucked what. And I haven't used the bomboozler in a while. Let's roll that D10. I got a 4. Let's see. He has to make a dex save at the very least. For not for the special part, just in general.
$11.
Okay, he fails, so he's taking 46 acid damage, which comes out with a lot of ones.
Ugh.
So there's 7 acid damage, then the 4. Okay, then. He needs to make... Or does it just happen?
I think it happened because he failed.
Yeah, I think it just happens. Okay, he's just restrained now.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a
Until
minute.
the end of my next turn.
He is immune to restrained.
Aw.
Okay, well...
Even when he's corporeal.
Even when he's corporeal. Condition immunities. And I see it there.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Let me mark off the ammo then. But yeah, so that's my turn, just chucking things.
Alright.
I'd like to use a legendary action to attack the Musharna.
Okay, yes, you can do that.
17.
That'll hit it.
Alright, I'm using my Bulwark Maul.
Alright.
.20 bludgeoning damage, and it needs to make a con save. Or, yeah, a con save. Or a strength save. Oh, I'm confused. It's got to do that thing to see if it falls prone.
Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, it would be a... I forget which it is. I
We're getting pulled.
roll a d20. It got a 19.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Alright. Top of the round, it already lost its temporary hit points. Oh, I'm going to do a new one. I want Dante and Nicholas to do intelligence saving throws.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 17.
You pass.
I got an 11.
That
I
fails.
fail.
I don't think this... Okay, so on a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe. It regards all creatures it can see as enemies until next initiative count on the next round. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among creatures it can see within range. So you're going to attack Dante.
Well, that depends on what confusion gives me.
Yeah.
So, ironically, I think 1 on confusion. I can't remember the exact, but I think 1 on confusion would actually be the best for me.
Yeah, that's that just makes you run away.
5.
You are going to... You don't move or take actions this turn.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that's ideal too.
that works.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
but it's kind of funny.
so-
Before my turn comes around, though, I wanted to use the last legendary action to move. So I think
I kind of wanted to use it to hit this guy again. It's all up to you. I'll let you use it if you
because
want.
my idea was I would use that to move here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm not going to move again because the Mandrake. So yeah, go ahead and
All right,
melee.
whacking him again.
All right.
Well, either way, my confusion ends.
15, and then I've got the D4.
Yeah, a 15 would have hit it anyway.
Okay, I won't roll the D4 then. 15 more bludgeoning damage, and it's got to do the save thing.
All right. Do you know what if it's con or strength?
No, I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, well, it
Cool.
failed because it got a 3.
Okay, it's prone then.
All right. Let me just make sure it's not immune to that. No, it's not immune to that, so it is prone.
There's
Alright.
a con save if it is topple.
Yes, it is topple.
Yeah.
Yep, con save.
And does that? And what's my? How does it calculate that? Does it use my strength or constitution modifier?
I believe it's your strength plus your.
Okay,
It is 8
yeah.
plus ability mod used for the attack roll and proficiency.
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
So that's actually a reasonable DC then.
Okay. He is going to use 2 legendary actions to. Yeah, 2 legendary actions to split into 3.
Done it again.
All right. And then we're going to Charlie, I believe.
Dante.
What?
Or Dante, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna proc an Offie.
He can't attack or do anything on his turn.
Yeah. Since I can't take actions, I can't take reactions.
No, it's funny because you're confused, so you can't take reactions because you're confused too.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, so literally this entire thing does not matter because of its own confusion.
Dude's having a bad headache over there.
Really bad. Dude's having a migraine. And well, best thing I got for range. Just double check real quick. I'm gonna guess the right one here,
All right.
and
Do it.
I'm gonna hit it with Toll the Dead.
All right. Make an attack roll.
With save.
Um,
Or
It
wait,
does-
how would that work? Because
it does not connect.
It's
Okay.
not real.
well, at least it's an easy way to figuring out that it's not a real one.
All right. And it's gonna use its remaining. So both the eyes on this thing shoot at you, Dante. So roll a d6.
Oh.
It's the last legendary action.
4.
That is the good old rot ray. So intelligence
Oh.
saving throw.
What is that for the int? That's a fail.
That'll be 10 necrotic damage, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks attack rolls until the end of your next turn.
Rolls disadvantage. Ow.
Charlie is going to go 30, 20.
No, Charlie, you fool.
He's gonna try and deal with this. All right, yeah. So he's gonna go there. Malcolm.
So one last thing I needed to make the
Or-
con save. Well, I'm still holding on to that concentration.
All right,
Thank
I'm gonna
goodness.
whack this guy.
All right, you have
I hope
advantage.
you've been keeping track of the damage on it, Crow.
I have.
Okay, good.
I just randomly. It's wounded for whatever it's worth.
Ugh. Let's see. That's 8 plus 7. That's 15. And then.
And yeah,
That
bless.
hits.
Still have
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
15
hits.
hits.
Die, you fiend.
Die, scum, please. Only 4. Only 13.
Wait,
And it's already prone.
it should have more. This is a mundane weapon.
You should have warned me that it was. I would have used the Actually, I probably wouldn't have because I just do so much more damage with this than the javelin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he'll... Yeah, you still do some damage to it.
Alright.
Okay. Is that all you're going to do? Oh, blowing up.
Yep. Pop.
Con save?
Dex.
Dex. I keep forgetting.
Who among them is real?
13?
I think that meets 8 plus 2 plus 3.
That's 13 exactly.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Okay, so it was just Malcolm's turn. It goes to its turn. That one disappears. It is going to point over here. It's going to point over to Charlie, Proteus, and Proteus. So, but you're calm. No, wait, you're calmed emotions. I think everyone is except Dante and Nicholas. So it's going to point it towards Dante, so it sees him approaching. So yeah, Dante, I need you to do an int save.
Another one.
Yeah.
It saves.
17.
You pass. Okay. But it's going to shoot eye rays at the closest people, which are going to be Proteus, Dante, and Charlie. So...
The real me or the fake me?
No, that's a good point.
Because we both hucked things at him last turn.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, it'll be you. 4, 5, 6, it'll be the clone.
Okay.
It'll
It's
be
the
the clone.
clone.
All right. It's maybe gonna kill your clone, but it's
You might kill the clone, but
yeah.
that's
Okay, so
a
Dante,
price I'm willing to pay.
Dante and Charlie are gonna roll a d6. Charlie got a 6.
2. Oh, no.
All right. You are going to get the confusion, Dante. So make a wisdom saving throw. At the very least, you're good at that. Well, Charlie gets the int one.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I've only got 10.
And Charlie got a big old 11.
I guess I should roll for the clone's effect too, right?
Yeah, just roll for the effect, because it might not even do anything.
5.
That will... This is interesting. Just roll a straight d20 for me. Unless this thing
Okay.
has a charisma saving throw.
No, I don't think it would. Best case scenario is it would use my charisma. Oh, I got an at 20.
Okay, so this thing does have Christmas saves, and I've not been making them. I started.
Uh,
At 20.
What does this even do?
if the target takes... So it just does nothing then. So yeah, it just did nothing to your clone.
Okay.
Charlie, on the other hand, you are confused, Dante, and Charlie is going to take 16 psychic damage. And that's it. And he has to make a concentration check on the calm emotions.
Okay.
Alright. I will roll a... I'll roll with modifierless. Oh, does he have a +1? He does. He has +2, so he got 11. Calm emotions persists.
Which tiles is Charlie taking up? Or is he a 2x1?
He's supposed to be there.
Okay.
Alright. All good?
Alright. At the end of his turn, I'm going to use a legendary action to cast Mage Hand. And I'm going to move the Mandrake over here
Okay.
to put it at his feet.
Okay. Then it'll be the horror's turn. It's gonna get to its feet and attack Malcolm 3 times.
Oh, right, it can do that. I forgot. Oh well.
I think it's gonna miss 17.
That meets.
Yeah, so only one hits you for 9 psychic damage.
All right. 4 psychic damage.
Yeah. All right, and I guess the Dreamholder doesn't have any idea what this thing is, so it's going to split into 3. And I said it goes off at the start of your turn, right, Proteus?
I think so, or the start of the round after it, one of the two.
I think I said the start of your turn. So
I
then
think you did too.
yeah, and then it's immediately going to scream. And you see this one right here just shriek in pain as this happens, no matter
I
what.
stepped on it.
And it's going to make a con saving throw. Right?
Yes. Yes. On save.
It has a decent modifier here. 16.
He is deafened anyway.
All right.
He cannot hear. That
I-
actually is bad for us.
I will say, just because of the sheer sound of this thing, it's gonna be it's gonna be corporal for the rest of this battle, just for how loud the Mandrake is.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's neat.
Wait.
And it's just dead.
Yeah, it's dead now.
Alright.
Stepped on the screaming baby plant.
So, Proteus, it's your turn.
Alright. I think he moved. Yes, just far enough. Oh, unfortunate.
Actually,
Yeah, Oh. Yeah, I have to move him. Oh, he can't even get that far anyway. He only has 30 feet of movement. He's not long stridered. I am. Yeah, I'm gonna have him running at this guy. He'll take a bottle of oil with him. He can't actually hit with this one.
you moved the wrong one.
Oh, you're right. This one. He's got oil in his hands to make him look menacing. And then I am going to... yeah, just in case, I'm going to hit him with my cantrip.
Alright. Which cantrip? Force the...
I got a 12 to hit. Wait,
Uh,
there's bless.
Yes,
Does it
this
still
will matter.
exist? There's a 13.
He has 14.
Yeah.
Rip.
I'm like, I could have used the BI on it, but I didn't do
Yeah.
that cantrip.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go and take cover, but not too much cover.
Okay. It's going to shoot at Charlie. I'm gonna roll the d6 here. I got a 1. Is the unicorn immune to charm? It is.
Yes.
So that's just not gonna work no matter what. And he's calm emotioned anyway. Okay. Yeah, that wasted a legendary action. We go to Nicholas. And
Alright,
actually, everyone in the lair, do a charisma saving throw.
He can
okay.
cast mass banish? Oh, my charisma's better than I thought it was.
Actually, plus 3.
13. Oh, wait.
There's a 14.
16.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Yes.
There's a
16.
16 fail.
No, that doesn't fail. Who
Okay.
thinks they failed?
I think one passed. The lowest I'm seeing is 16.
Everyone passed. Nothing happens. You were not baned.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Nicholas' turn. You are unfettered. Make it count.
Finally, I can do stuff.
I can play the game.
I can fight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to. I am going to.
Could use some help with this sucker.
Yeah. I'm going to help with this sucker. I'm not going to go next to Malcolm just in case I get confused again, but yeah. I'm going to True Strike it with my rapier.
Okay.
$22.
That hits.
Okay. 6 radiant damage.
All right. It's bloodied. Is that all you're doing?
Yes.
All right. It has used all its legendary actions, so, Dante.
But not us. I do my thing again. I need this advantage. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 4 force damage to him.
Is that 17? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit it with a slash. Now it's Dante's turn, and he's like confused.
Confused.
Luckily, nobody's around him, so he can't make any attacks against anyone.
Use disadvantage on all abilities and attacks.
So it's D10.
Oh, I get 9.
Then you get to move and act normally.
Shocking. At least making him make saves isn't me doing attacks, and that's been working, so let's go with that again. Or actually, yeah, that guy. Hold on, let me shoot the
You
range.
can finish him, or you can run up and beat up on this guy.
No, I'm not gonna go punch. I have disadvantage on stuff still. I think I'll just go ahead and toll the dead. This guy.
All right. And
Wisdom save.
17.
Dang. Okay. And then good measure, since I know this will max heal. I'm gonna use healing words on myself.
Okay.
Um,
Max heal.
Roll
Nick,
just give me
finish
12.
him.
And after his turn, I'm going to use the last legendary action to True Strike this thing.
All right. Make an attack roll.
And I have vexed it, so 17.
That hits.
Eight radiant damage.
All right. It's in single digits, so it's fading away. Charlie is gonna run up and start hoarding and hoovesing. I'll
After
let.
move 20 feet, then he gets
Yep.
extra damage.
Yep, that's what I was setting up. All right, so you can. Someone can roll for him. He gets a hooves attack and a. So I guess he's doing the horn attack first. So it's a plus 7.
Okay.
Noblesse.
Yep.
It'll be 3d8 if he hits. Yep, that'll
21.
hit. 3d8 plus 4. Yeah.
10.
So it's gonna take 10, and it needs the dream holder needs to do a strength saving throw.
Can it be prone?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think it can be. No, it can't be. It's immune to that, but it's still gonna,
Okay.
It's gonna take the 10, and it's looking wounded.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and then it makes a hoof attack.
Yeah, you can make a hoof attack.
Okay.
Roll that.
25.
That'll hit. The hoofs hit.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4. Ten.
Another 10.
I'm just giving you round numbers to be nice.
By the way, was I supposed to make some sort of save at the end of my turn?
No, you're just out of it at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
All right, Malcolm, it's your turn.
No, I'm gonna use a legendary action to attack this thing.
Okay. With what?
I'm going to use a halberd this time.
Okay, it's just a mundane one.
Yep, unfortunately. 18.
18 hits. I'm gonna say
13.
you needed 12. Half to 6 will kill it. So it disappears and fades into wisps of dream energy.
Excellent.
The horror is gone.
Now Malcolm gets his full turn.
Yep. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, dash, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And maintaining rage.
All right.
And can I use a legendary action immediately on my turn?
No,
After
yeah.
my turn? No,
After
it has to be after. Okay.
Yeah.
Something else's turn. Got it.
All right. Who is suffering right now? Oh, I had to do a concentration check for Charlie again. I think because he got hurt. Nope, never mind. Okay, so it's going to look over at. Can it get both Dante and Nicholas? I don't think it can. Dante's closer, though. Yeah. Yeah. It's only going to go after Dante, so do an int saving throw, Dante.
Okay. Glad I just healed. That's a 5. That's a fail.
All right, now roll a d6. Or no, you are frightened, and you are surrounded by your worst fears in every direction till the end of your next turn. So never mind.
Oh.
All right. Now it's going to do the eye raise. It's going to do it on the closest people, which is going to be... I guess it doesn't know the clone is not you yet, so it's going to do it on Malcolm, Charlie, and you. I will roll for Charlie. He got a 2, so Charlie might be confused. Wait, is confusion a charm?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
No.
It would say, I think.
No, it's not.
3.
All
I
right.
got a 3 as well. Do we have to re-roll those?
You re-roll it, Proteus.
The clone re-rolls to a 5. Again.
Charlie passes, so he's not confused. You said you got a 3, Malcolm?
Yeah.
All right, do an intelligence saving throw.
I don't like doing those, though. 9.
Bless would not save you.
I know.
All right, so you're going to take 7 psychic damage,
3 psychic damage.
and for 1 minute you subtract a d6 to attack rolls and ability checks. Okay, so that might not matter too much to you.
I don't know about that.
All right. And for Proteus, what did you get? Well, the
5.
All right, you are gonna get the big. That's the exact same thing. So
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this is the charisma save one.
yeah. So roll a d20 for me again.
He got a 13 if he's using just my modifiers.
Then it's going to shunt the clone, and it's gonna take 13 force damage.
Okay, he's dead.
So it didn't really hit anyone, so it doesn't matter. Clone is gone.
Goodbye, clone. You
Pro-
lasted a while, actually. He was gonna time out next turn anyway.
Proteus, it's your turn.
Okay. It's time. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll have to use the bonus action then. And now that I'm here, we've got the sword. We're gonna use it. Venom Punisher. Nice. I don't
No.
think that Bless can save that.
Need 14s.
But the reroll might.
Are you gonna use it?
I don't know, that's a nice question.
Yeah, go ahead. Got advantage on that. It's a good place to use it.
21.
That'll hit.
Alright.
It's not poison though.
Okay. These are D6s if I remember right. Yes. He doesn't have poison moves.
No, he does
But he
not.
still takes 9 piercing damage. And he's vexed, which means I gotta do the next attack at advantage as well. Don't know why we do these, but we do these anyway. 16.
16 hits it.
For another d6, so 4 more piercing damage for 13 in total. That's
No-
actually kind of underwhelming, all things considered.
All right. Top of the round then, unless you're doing something else.
I'd like to use a legendary action to attack it with my halberd, if you guys will let me.
Sure.
I don't see any reason
Yeah,
not to.
we got those. We got those.
Just to be clear, it's taking up these 4 spaces, right?
Yes.
Okay. I do attack there then.
All right. It's minus.
My brain stopped.
It'll be minus a d6.
Albert. It's like the last use of Bless too, because it's
All right.
22.
And then that'll hit even if you minus a full 6.
Yeah, I already subtracted the d6 from it.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, you hit it.
He got a 17 on the die.
It's looking pretty rough too. You notice.
14. I think it's slashing damage.
How do
Yeah, I
you,
think all
Malcolm?
those are
How do you
slashing.
finish it off?
Prime mode. Sheep runs in prime mode.
Yeah. So you just like stick the halberd into it, like rake it down, and like do kind of like a somersault and just chop it in half as the tether, the like iridescent tether from the Flaffy apparition to the dream holder cuts off and it wails in pain. And you just see it just kind of start crumbling. And the dream holder is no more. I will say that
Victory
that was exact damage, by the way.
Sweet.
It was
Wow.
it was 70 HP. And at your feet, Malcolm, there's like this pool of astral crystalline material.
Okay, but first, scans.
It crumbled away. I don't think there is anything to scan.
Yeah, can we scan
Yeah.
crap here?
You can. The
Oh,
astral shard it left is a trophy.
Malcolm claims this trophy in the name of the McFluff clan.
Hopefully, I'm not afraid of anything anymore after all that.
All right, you're gonna scan that. So you have an astral shard, and you're gonna take. What do you want to take from this thing?
What do we need,
Uh,
guys?
let me pull open the
The
Pori.
poly stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be important.
In
to figure
terms
out.
of the wish list, which things do we actually have stuff for right now?
Hold up. Let's check the vault.
I should have guessed the first question is what CR was he?
He was CR7.
What?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's far above anything we can.
All right. I vote we just scan the crap out of his essence then, because we have all of the new items we got are like CR6 plus over there, and that's probably the only way we're gonna get that. Other than the Wayfarer boots require bones on that.
Alright, I'll take whatever you advise.
Do we just want to snipe
I'm
the
looking.
Wayfarer boots?
Looking
Because he
real
also probably had a wisdom of higher than 14.
He has a wisdom of exactly 14.
Yeah.
What do those do?
I say we just
Increases your walking speed by 10.
Well, it's huge.
if we scan 2 essences, a bone, and an organ from him, that should work, I think.
Alright.
All right. And there's also the astral shard it left behind.
Yeah, Malcolm has that.
Okay. Thok walks up to you and he says, "Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have no reason to stay in this dream anymore.
So you're free now?
Yes, I have not been in the waking world for I don't know how long it's been.
Well, just so you know, it's a little bit chilly there lately.
He nods his head. Is there anything I can do to repay you?
I never even thought of payment like that with this.
Yeah, me either. I just came here to do it.
Well,
You might be able to help us if you know of powerful creatures to the natural world.
yes.
We have been told that there are 2 dragons running amok. We are currently chasing one down, but the other eludes us. I don't know if you could help us find it, but
Dragons
it
are
currently, from what we can tell, would seek the destruction of most society.
dragons are primordial creatures. But with vast power, but if you know the general location of one, I could track it down for you.
We suspect one of them somewhere around the location of Iron Brooch, so
One we're still trying to find. It's the other one we're completely in the dark about.
Yeah, we suspect that the pollution of Iron Brooch attracted it.
I see. But, in my experience, creatures, many creatures must sleep. And, well, they can protect themselves from divination magic from the sorcerer lords. Our magic is more in tune with nature. And I can definitely locate a creature as powerful as a dragon for you. If you know its general location, it should only take a day for me. But two other things I can do for you is, if this is a technique we do not use sparingly, but if one of you ever falls in battle and leaves this mortal coil, I can return you if you bring back the body. Only once, though.
Good to keep in mind a security blanket, I guess.
And
Now, the real question is if he's talking about reincarnate.
Probably.
and that essence the dream holder left behind, I can surely repurpose it for you to become a weapon or an item you can use in battle, or to stave off much of the effects it put onto you. But
That sounds neat. We'll have to consider options there carefully.
but we must return to the waking world.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah,
probably need to attend to Briar for a little bit.
I'm
I
not aware
don't
who that
think
is.
you know who that is, but he's the druid that allowed us access here to stop the dream holder, but he's on the brink of collapse.
He just needs a nap.
Very well.
If you stay awake too long, Malcolm, it can be a lot worse than needing a nap.
I know that. I have a diploma. See? And he takes out the diploma from when he got his herbalism kit.
And when you look at it, it's Malcolm, it looks normal to you, but to everyone else it's all like in scribbles and chicken scratch. You also notice Malcolm is carrying this diamond with him that you never noticed he had before. And it looks like it's worth like 5,000 gold minimum.
Geez, where'd you get a fancy thing like that?
Oh, this is my rock. I've always had it.
What do you mean this is a diploma? This is unreadable.
Oh, I'll show it. No, see? He shows it to him.
Yeah. It's the diploma he got for the herbalism kit, but it's like in chicken scratch.
Is this how
The
Dante looks at the others? Just is this what it's like not being able to read?
It's just
Malcolm
how he
looks at it.
sees the world.
Malcolm looks at it. I don't know. I can't read.
I shall also accompany you to the waking world, says Charles. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, the dreamscape has that effect on the written hand. But let us go back.
Yeah.
All you need to do at this point is close your eyes and will yourself awake.
All right. Malcolm will do that.
You bet. Yeah, Nicholas is gonna do that.
It'd be strange thinking of dreams like this now, not being in the same level of control. And Dante will himself awake.
So you close your eyes, and almost in an instant, you just feel your eyes open again as you're lying down, and you hear the bleating of sheep, or of Wooloo, as you wake up in the hut you fell asleep in.
Hey, Briar.
You see the haggard-looking Muna just look up at you.
You can sleep now. It's safe.
You did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The dream devourer's gone.
Older.
Did I fall asleep?
Maybe.
Well, you're free to do so now.
Yeah. We told Thok to come and check in on you, though.
And sure enough, you hear other people outside waking up in the murmurings and some minor celebration. But you also hear like mournful cries as well. And you see Thok walk in and survey the situation. Or he floats in, more like. Oh, this must be a dream. And Thok says, "No, they did it. It is defeated. Then I can rest now." And you see the Muna just kind of curl up, shutting his eyes. And he does not fall asleep, for he stops breathing.
No.
Oh no.
And
At that point of exhaustion, wasn't he?
yes, it seems he was the last bastion. I wish I could have known him.
Me too.
Well, at least he met his end knowing that everything was safe now. Sure as heck could be worse ways to die.
There are many others who also did not make it, but there are several who did because of you four, including the dreamers out there.
Your rock garden's gonna get a lot bigger, Dante.
I have a bit of work I'm going to have to be doing the next, well, possibly an hour.
We will set a pyre up for those lost.
You have your own rites to perform, then
Yes.
better that I let you do that instead of. Still, simply a shame he had to pass that way.
Yes.
Like I said, it's better, at the very least, he passed knowing, rather than passing thinking that he failed us.
I will gather our fallen and work on locating this dragon.
Okay.
That-
Can I ask you a question, though?
What is it, Dreamer?
Where's the promised land?
I am not sure. Your kin your kin are the ones who believe in that. And that is not something I know or know how to divine or locate. I believe that is up to you to find out. All as I know is it said, what I've heard from you dreamers is the Great Shepherd will guide you there.
Wow, it must be really hard to find if even you don't know about it.
Yes, I've seen it. Well, muddled versions of it when your kin were going into the dreamscape. Perhaps you would be best to ask them.
Oh, that's a good idea. And he's gonna start running outside, and he's gonna say, "Thanks for helping us, Charlie."
Oh, yes, Malcolm. It was all thanks to you. We are going to make a trinket in your commemoration.
Neat. And he runs outside, and he's gonna start talking to the Reese.
You see the Reeses out there. They're eating grass right now.
1 second. I got a meme.
So they're some are eating grass and some of them they're still sleeping.
All right, he's gonna go up to the ones that are eating grass and just like start talking to them.
Oh, hi, Reese.
Oh no, I'm Malcolm.
Oh,
But that's okay. I thought you were Malcolm when I got here.
Can I call you Reese?
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Reese.
Hi, Reese. How long have you been here?
Oh, a long time. The grass was very green here. It looked yummy.
Oh yeah, I come from a place where there's lots of green grass too. It's not quite like this, but I was recently at a place where there was no grass. Can you believe that?
Wah!
I know, right?
That sounds awful.
Oh, it is. The water's made of dreams, though.
Oh, that's nice though. I had a dream where legs were attacking me and doing horrible things to me, so I came here to try and stop it.
Me too, and I did stop it.
Good job, Reese.
Thanks. All right, we can move on now.
All right.
I don't think Proteus is going to say much. I think he's just going to spend his time with Briar.
Yeah, seems at peace now that he's asleep. As I said before, I can have some items constructed for you with that astral shard you got.
Boy, stuff.
Just inform me which one you want before I craft it. But you can spend the night here. You've earned it. Funny enough, I don't think you need to go to sleep, do you?
Despite the adventure, it does feel like we only just woke up from a long rest.
Yeah,
Albeit a nightmare.
it's like we're exhausted, but we also just woke up. It's weirdest freaking feeling.
I will see to it you are welcome in the Circle of Dreams, should you be passed by. But we have our fallen to tend to, so make yourselves comfortable here.
Yeah. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah. And he leaves. Yeah, and he leaves you alone in here.
So, I suppose we may as well be blunt. We all saw crap in that nightmare. Do we ever want to talk about it, or do we want to just pretend it didn't happen?
Well, I think we all know Malcolm's deepest nightmares already now.
Seriously, it was a freaking flaffy.
And it's all just nightmares, isn't it? Not
Yeah,
reality.
suppose.
I would hope not reality.
Just figured I'd give you the chance. Just figured I'd put it out there.
Dante just shakes his head.
Is Malcolm still outside, or did he come in, Crow? Has it been long enough that he would reasonably come back in?
Yeah, if you're done talking to Reese, then yeah, you can come back.
Yeah,
in.
assume we wait for Malcolm to be back for this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if they waited for him to come back, then he's gonna be like, "Are you sure you don't want to talk about it, Proteus? Yours was really scary. It was scarier than everyone else's, except mine. Mine was the scariest."
It was a flaffy. Like,
I don't get it. I don't see how you're not scared of that. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about Proteus. I mean, you were laying on the ground like this, and he just kind of flops over on the ground and gets back up.
You notice when you left the dream too, Malcolm, you're sheared again. You're shorn again.
Oh, okay.
And he has a lump of coal again. But Malcolm, you still see it as a.
How many people are around us right now? Are we like still with Reese? Or not Reese? Briar.
Ryder's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, his corpse.
Yeah, they left his corpse there just because they're gathering a lot of other ones right now.
Malcolm's probably put a blanket on top of it and put a pillow under his head by this point.
oh my god.
I guess Proteus will say, well, I suppose if we've invaded your privacy enough, Malcolm, if you really want me to, I can indulge in some of mine.
You said a lot of words I don't know, but okay.
Briar was the only person to know about this in probably a decade. But well, I guess it's better if something else talks for me. And he's going to grab the paper out of Dante's bag and just kind of hold as he hold and just kind of flip it out for everyone to read.
Malcolm just stares at it.
Wait a second.
And it should say Henway.
Wait a second. But you just said in 10 years. And Dante's just thinking back at this point, like Proteus has basically lived in Helm for the majority of his life, or
Yeah, well, that's a question for
Proteus has not lived at Helmford for as long as the rest of you have. I'd say he's lived there probably like 4 or 5 years.
you said in the last 10 years. You're implying no, you're saying you're malevolent, which means you dodged the MDRA, or
No, I haven't. Those are my nightmares, Dante. Are you gonna become my nightmare? I'm still of age.
Wait, you're that young?
Yep. Well, Proteus is in his Zoroa form. Normally he makes himself look older when he's disguised, but he's actually like 17-ish.
Oh, okay. Huh. I'll be honest, I didn't think you were that much of a punk. I figured you were. I figured the way you talked, you had a lot of experience under your belt, which, all things considering, is probably accurate.
Dante's just scratching at his chin in a pretty deep thought at this.
The reason why Briar was the only one to know is because I talked to him after you had all gone away. The only reason I was able to come back and help you at all is because of my abilities. I had to show him. In fact, that was my backup plan on our way here. He pulls out the focus that he made in the like 5 days we spent to come out here. He's like, I made this to more or less use what I have if it was beyond what I could currently do. But it seems clear to me that it's not. I can't. I need to lean into my capabilities now. I can hide them forever at this point, I'm fairly certain. However, I think that we're going to need a bit more firepower if we're going to handle what's to come. There are certain things that only I can do, and if I don't rise to that occasion, we might not have enough. Assuming Dante allows me to.
You're trying to put me in a really tough position, aren't you?
You would know, Dante, with the way the edicts work. It's like he's not necessarily he's not in trouble, but if he's found out, he'd have to go there if he's not if he's like under 18. But
You're really going to make this be.
It's a strange case too, because like he's kind of
He's
close
technically-
to like it's a really weird
I've
area.
been thinking about this in my head during this conversation. You're going to really make this such a tough decision for me. The fact is, as it stands, we are technically under the MDRA.
I don't see it as a tough decision.
If that puts your conscience at ease, sure, but keep in mind I've owned property. If you accept me, Dante, you're accepting broken edicts.
I'm not going to give you an answer right now. This is something that's, I hate myself for saying it, but it's a special case.
Like I said, I don't see it too difficult, really. My biggest worry is if you're accepting this power and if you're accepting it all, there's a good chance that the murder might use it against you in some way, shape, or form.
I didn't hide my abilities for no reason, and I don't know how long I can hide them. But this is also why I'm speaking of this here and not an iron brooch. Because
Yeah.
once we return, we will not speak of this again.
My lips will be sealed.
I don't understand what's going on.
Dante stands there for another moment, just still thinking on his answer before turning back to Proteus. All right, I'll give you this. As long as you are not actively pulled to the MDRA, because we are working them right now, but suggest the Hallowed Flames finds out, then I will let them. But other than that, he just shakes his head. He's having trouble trying to find the best justification here.
See, here's the way I see it. We're technically working under the MDRA, so in a very weird legal sense, he is currently under the mages. It's certainly a gray area, I can't deny, but I'd say if you're really that worried, then, well, there's your excuse, take it or leave it.
I'll say as much. I won't be the one personally to turn you in unless you are found out outside of this conversation.
Well, Malcolm, if people come to take me away, will you give them sleep aids?
Yeah.
Okay. In that scenario, Dante, you're probably going to be guilty by association. I know I'm not making this any easier for you, but Briar didn't exactly make it easy for me either. But he believed my abilities could do some good, and they have.
That's why I'm hesitating, Proteus. why I would rather take the chance to really think over this, because an answer now is potentially a rushed one. I'd rather you didn't get dragged off to the MDRA because of the current circumstances. However, I'll be clear about this. I still uphold the edicts. So don't get yourself caught.
Proteus more or less does the equivalent of folding his arms. And just gives Dante the paper back.
And Dante will take it.
Will you guys just kind of rest there for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So actually, the night goes by, and there's a pyre with the fallen who were claimed by the Dream Holder. A pyre goes up, and it doesn't burn as bright as it should, but it you see these Muna sit around it and do these prayers in a language that you guys don't understand. As the fire burns, lighting the forest. There is after the after the night passes and the pyre is over, you guys have good dreams here. You have dreams of things you wish, of things that make you happy. And Malcolm, you have like a wonderful dream, one of like the ones you used to have, where it's just in your version of the promised land, eating the most delicious grass that tastes so good around the other Malcolms, and perhaps the friends you've made here, and maybe even some of the Reeses.
Oh yes, there are some Reeses. Yes.
Who you just call Malcolm anyway. Or do you call them Reese, or would you call them Malcolm?
It depends on if it's a Reese he's seen before. If he hasn't seen the Reese before, it's a Malcolm. If he has seen it before, it's a Reese.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
it's a mixture of both. And the next day, when you wake up in the camp, one of the druids silently comes up to you as you wake up and hands you a plush toy in the shape of Malcolm, and looks exactly like Malcolm, and gives it to one of you. Who will take it?
It's Malcolm! And Malcolm will grab it.
Alright, this is a magic item.
Malcolm, your magic item.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, oh, this is a magic item, isn't it?
Yeah. And Thok, they tell you Thok wishes to see you. And we'll end right there. And
Okay.
you're also level 5.
Neat.
Yo.
All right, time to take that first level of wizard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. And with that, we will see you guys next week. We're probably going to take a break sometime soon in the next 2 months, but we'll get
Holiday
that
break.
hurdle when we get there. I'd like to maybe close out everything, but we'll see where we get.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll
Right, precisely when we need to.
see you guys